good, guys. We're in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Check you guys out here. Very cool. Okay, guys. We get a sideband out here in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. So I'm going to visit my brother soon. He's here in this area, but I want to get out locations at. Let's get a radio check on this guy here. I'm going to hold it close here so we get it. I can't clip it on this when I tried. Break 19 for a radio check. Breaker 19 for a radio check. How about any drivers out here in Oak Ridge, Tennessee? Give me a shout on this radio if it's working. They're about at least 12 miles from the interstate right here. You guys can see that. How about any drivers out there on the road? How about any drivers on the road? Breaker 19 for a radio check. Is this radio working? Trying out a present RANDY2 walkie-talkie out in this radio in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. They call me 362, waving on back. They call me the Fox Man. We're just trying out this radio today. I hope you truck drivers hear me out there today. I'm going to wave it on back. Break channel, breaker 19 for a radio check. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. Is this radio working, driver? Let me know if it's working. How about any drivers out there today? Breaker 19 for a radio check. Give me a radio check on this radio that's working. Give me a shout back on the microphone. I don't hear any drivers out here today. I hope we can get a hold of one out there and see if it's okay. I'm going to wave it out to you drivers out here in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Welcome to the town out here. I'm usually from Rockwood, Tennessee out here, but I just hope this radio is working loud and clear. So I'm part of a club called, a CB radio club called United Delta X-Ray. If you guys want to check it out, look it up on the internet. Go look up 390 Wagon Master YouTube. That's the owner. I go by my YouTube channel called Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube. Check it out. I got a bunch of C radio skips out there if you guys want to check it out. So take a look on those videos I have on my other radios. We're trying out the present RANDY2 in this area today. See if it's good out there today. Yeah, we're hearing a lot of Mexico stations out here today. Breaker 19 for a radio check. If you truck drivers hear me out there, give me a shout back. This radio's working. I just want to know if this radio is working in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. We're just doing a present RANDY2 test. If it's possible, they could talk to anybody in this area. Break channel, breaker 19 for a radio check. Check the channels here. Break 17 for a radio check. Breaker 17 for a radio check. A lot of Puerto Rican stations. Cool. How about Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico, breaker 9, break. 362 Oak Ridge, Tennessee, trying. Mucho gracias. Have a good day. Adios, amigos. 362 from Oak Ridge, Tennessee, getting on down over here. I'll wave to you guys in Puerto Rico and Mexico. Have a great day. I'll catch you guys later. You ready to attack the doggy? You okay? Hey, Benny. We're in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, guys. We're in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, guys, out by the Wally World. We're checking a radio check. We don't hear anybody out here today. I'll see where we're at right now. We hear some DX out here. Got all these RF noises. That's what's happening, guys. Let's go get a trucker in a minute. I'll show you guys where we're at today. Oh, we got a trucker over there. We're going to get him in a second. And we're at Wally World here, guys, to see it here. And I've been to that Red Lobster back a couple months ago. Probably going to get some food, but yeah, looking good, guys. All that noise is horrible. Yeah, this is Oak Ridge, guys. It's not that big. It's the size of Norfolk in Utah, but it's a little big in the residence area. So we got Benny the dog with us. Hey, buddy. Can you see you on the camera? There he is. I think he's too big. I'm going to show you. We can say hi to the Benny dog on camera. Hey, Benny. Say hi to everybody on the camera. On this Thursday day, it's actually raining today. So let's get a shot of this radio today so we can get a shot of it. It's like your Salt Lake City, Utah. You guys know that stuff. It's more like your other cities you've seen, but it's a very small area. Breaker 19 for a radio check. Breaker 19 for a radio check. Anyone out there? How about drivers? Give me a radio check on this present RANDY2 I'm trying out here, a rubber ducky antenna. I hope it's getting out here in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. I hope you guys hear me on this channel out here. Breaker 19 for a radio check for any drivers. I just want to see this radio's working okay. How about any drivers out there today? Breaker 19 for a radio check. Breaker 19 for a radio check. Is this radio working? How about anyone out there? Breaker 19 for a radio check. Breaker 19 for a radio check. Testing 1, 2, 3. How about you drivers out there today? I hope you guys hear me out there. I'm up in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. I'm out on that highway on the Oak Ridge Turnpike out here, 10-4. I hope this present RANDY2 is making the trip for 12 miles to the interstate. Hope you guys hear me out there by Interstate 40. They call me Foxman at 362 over in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. I go by UDX 362. I go by 362 over Knoxville, Tennessee. We are out here on this channel. We're just testing this radio. Check us out, United Delta X-Ray. Look it up on the Google search. We're part of a CB Club. A guy owns it in Utah, but basic old school radios you do. And I'm going to tell you all drivers out there on this channel, if you guys want to check out some fantastic YouTube channels, look up the Old Tube Radio Network out of California, the first generation CB radios. They started at 11 o'clock p.m. on Saturday nights. He's out of California, but these are the first generation CB radios. Check it out. They do it every Saturday at 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. A guy named Dennis Thompson out of California. And his channel is Bozo Control. Look that up. Look up the Old Tube Radio Network. You'll be able to find that. Also, a really good show comes on Saturdays at least 8 o'clock, I think is my Eastern Time. It's called Old Radio Night. A guy named 21.SC, 21s.c, out of Charleston, South Carolina, does a show called Old Radio Night. He does different CB radios from the 90s down to the old ones from the tube radios on up the ones as today. So he has a great show out there. He goes by JT, and his name is Dirty Diaper 21 in Charleston, South Carolina. If you're in the Charleston, South Carolina area, say hi to him. But you go on YouTube, look up old radio night, and you'll be able to find it. If you guys want to try out your radios if you're in South Carolina, it's cool. But say hi to him in the chat, and he'll get your YouTube channel out there. He'll give you a Blue Wrench. And if you get in there, he'll put you in the Uncle Freddy's shout-out wheel, the 21 shout-out wheel. And if you're like the last one that draws on the colors, you get to win some of his stickers, CB Radio type stickers, and later on he'll put you in like a big contest later on. But this guy's got a great show. They call me the Fox Man out here. Fox is the one that sent you over there, and you guys check it out when you get some time.
That's speculation now. They were down across from the school.
Are you over by the school? Man, sounding good out there. I'm out by the Freddy's area, 10-4. Out by Freddy's, out by Kroger's. This is 360 out here doing a radio check. Breaker 19 for a radio check on a President RANDY2 barefoot radio. Wow. Sorry about the cardboard, man. I hope you're doing okay out in this rain. Make sure you get a rain jacket when you get some time. I'm going to wave it to you out here from Foxman 362. Look me up on YouTube, Foxman 362 World Radio. Check out some of those videos I did on some skips in Tennessee, in my area. Type in UDX 362 and you'll be able to find the videos. I'm sorry about that, driver. You had to cut up cardboard boxes. I hope you're doing okay out there today. Thanks for keeping up the good work for our country out there. I know you're helping everything out there for sure. Without you guys out there, without the grocery stores and food places, you truckers are the ones that are making us happy here in the United States. I want to thank to the truck drivers on this frequency for helping us out there. And I hope we get more American products in the system soon. But thanks for helping us out, truckers. Yeah. You hear a guy talking about cutting up cardboard? I feel sorry for you. Okay, this channel is a pretty cool channel, but I hang out a lot of channels here. We got one, channel 26 is another one called the Smoky Mountain Skip Chasers. They come in my area in Rockwood, Tennessee, down in Harriman, and they're also on channel 24. We have some local guys on channel 12 in Harriman, Tennessee, called Flash, Steelmaker, and Pac-Man, all those cool guys out there. But check us out when you get some time. Foxman 362 out here in Tennessee, waving on down. But I'm sorry about that driver had to cut up the car, but I know he's quite busy out there. I'm going to wave it out here in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. This is Foxman 362 from over in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, getting on down. Hope you guys check out that YouTube channel, but give it time. Look at my skip videos. I have a lot of old school type radios and new ones. And especially I've been making contacts to New Zealand in the last couple weeks out here on my beam antenna in the Rockwood, Harriman, Tennessee area and the Mako 5000. But I have a quad 5 top gun out there too, and running one of those President Grant ones from the 70s. But the radio I'm using today, drivers, I'm running a President RANDY2. I got this radio for free from one of my UDX members, UDX 268 in Arizona, and he donated me a Wilson 1000, which I put it out there once in a while, but you guys will love that. So I'm running a RANDY2 with a high gain rubber ducky antenna. And this thing pops out when it does, but at least this radio's getting out somewhere.
Well, that remains to be seen.
Yeah, we can hear truckers, man. They got to be at least 12 miles away from here. I'm to the north of the interstate here. We can hear them that far away. They could be skippers. I think they're out by Interstate 40 somewhere. Let's give them a radio check. Break channel. Breaker 19 for a radio check. Is this radio working? Let me know it's getting out. Give me a shout back if it's working, driver. Breaker 19 for a radio check. I just want a radio check on this radio. How about anyone out at Breaker 19? Breaker 19 for a radio check. He's got to be pretty far away. That's gotta be a truck gas station. It's gotta be down by Lawrence City. Hey, what's up, drivers? I'm gonna wave to you guys all the way up in Oak Ridge. I hope this thing's making it to the Lawrence City out there. I'm gonna wave it on back. Up here in Rockwood, up in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, the Foxman 362 getting on down. Alright, let me give you a radio check. Breaker 19 for a radio check. Breaker 19 for a radio check. Brake channel. They probably don't hear me. Let's check out the channels in the Oak Ridge area. There's an SDR here. I checked it today. It's not even online today. This is the closest one near my area right here. The SDR is about a good at least 15 miles away from here. It's the one about, I think about 8 miles from here to the southeast.
You can give the dog a bone, but it don't mean he's gonna appreciate it. This NorCal mutt, I told you so. We're back in the mud, cool?
We don't hear anybody on this channel there, man. Man, you guys, if you're in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, make sure you get your radios on. If I was talking, guys, and I done the one in Lawrence City out by the Love's gas station back a year ago with the Midland type radio. You guys saw that one. The guy I talked to, Florida man. We're checking it all out. What's going on here? I know I'm using a flip camera. I'm checking the band stay. Nothing much of the city. We can hear truckers. We can hear Spanish stations and Channel 6 Super Bowl. I'm checking it all out right now. That's south of the border, Mexico we're hearing. Because I don't have the Wilson on this today, but I was going to do it. But not in the rain condition. It was all rain this morning. Let's get a check on this guy. Break 19 for a radio check. Come on. Give me a radio check. Breaker 19 for a radio check. Brake channel. Breaker 19 for a radio check. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. There's actually an Antron 99 down this area. I ain't gonna tell you the location, but it's in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. I've seen it. But there's also a guy I've seen a video I've seen on the way back from that road I went to. The one I took to Star Duster, it's not there anymore. But there's another antenna, has a CB antenna, right on the edge of Olive Springs, Tennessee. It looks like one of those Star Duster antennas, or a Mako, it looks like, or a penetrator. I think this guy has one on a tower I've seen. It looks like it's been there for years, but if I get a photo of it, I'll let you guys know when you see it. I know who will get to see the photo. But there's one in that area I've seen, and I saw it today. Breaker 19 for a radio check. These truckers don't even turn on the radios. They need to start turning on the radios to talk to us here. I got the antenna up here. You guys see it up there? You guys see it up there? Can't see it that much, but it's up there pointing that direction. We got it right here, guys. We got cars there. Breaker 19 for a radio check. Let's get a zoom out. It's terrible RF noise in this area, guys. You see it. So we got all our cars out here. Let's give these guys a chance. Breaker 19, brake channel, break 19 for a radio check.
The only channel that gets that noise on. Everything else is clear. Weird.
You're sounding very clear, man. You're making a good trip out there today. I'm over in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, 362 waving on back. Sounding good on my President RANDY2 walkie talkie. So where's that guy from, dude? Where is he from? Brake channel, brake 19 for a radio check. Let's check the other bands. This guy could be talking on skip. He could be in California. We don't know where they're at. Let's check this out. We'll clip this ring back here. We can do this all day long. We can clip it like that. Let's go get Hawaii. Look at here. How about 316 Hawaiian Islands, breaker. Do you got a copy? 362 Oak Ridge, Tennessee, trying. Hey, 316 shock away from all the way from Oak Ridge, Tennessee. 362 waving on back on this mud deck mobile walkie-talkie. He's getting pretty good at 1 pound in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, guys. We can hear that Hawaiian man out there. Let me see, guys, if we can get this thing on the background. There we go. There we go. That's what he's Randy's doing. Not good on mirror things. I'm using a flip camera. We're here in Hawaii on channel 28, guys. We got a trucker going by here, too. Maybe we'll get a shot out this guy in a second. Hawaii's kicking in, guys. See how the little trucker man out there. Breaker 19 for a radio check. How about any drivers out there? Give me a radio check on this radio. Brake channel, brake 19 for a radio check. We're testing a radio out here today. No luck today, but we're only going to get a radio check with all these cars out there. It's kind of odd with a bunch of cars out here. But some people do use C radios in areas in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. It depends on the area. Brake 19 for a radio check. Let's check FM. Brake 19 for a radio check. Not good on AM, FM. I was checking that. It got quiet, guys. Turn this back up. It's because the rain conditions we're having today, guys. We're in Spanish stations in Mexico. Brake 39 for a radio check. Now we're here in Mexico, guys. Probably Puerto Rico. Yeah, cool. We're checking it out, guys. First Street. Where is that at? Gotta go, guys. Catch you guys later. We're trying it again, guys. We're at the Chick-fil-A in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. I'll show you guys if you like the American flag. We got some patriots in this video, guys. We'll give you a little glimpse. We got Benny with me right now. So that's great, guys. But they're flying half staff. You guys know what that is. This is the Chick-fil-A in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, guys. Check it all out. That's the most crowded place in Oak Ridge, Chick-fil-A is. This is where a lot of people eat. You don't have these in Utah, Blind Master. You don't have a Chick-fil-A. That's what they are. It's more like chicken sandwiches. That's all it is. It's like their Jack in the Box version for East Coast. And I've been in that IHOP before. It's not all that great. I used to thought it was great. I ate all these places a while back. And especially Red Lobster. I've been in there last year. Not all great, but I hope they're coming back. Never been in the Waffle House. The only thing I ate is chicken fillet, IHOP, the Chinese place a while back. I'm just going to get some Freddy's today because I want some of that stuff. That's our nearest Freddy's. You guys know what Freddy's is. Even Wagmaster knows what a Freddy's is. And it's like a steak and shake, but they had them back. They're mostly in Kansas, I think they are. My dad used to eat there at Freddy's in Ogden, Utah, many times for their ice cream custards. That's what they have. So I usually get the chicken strips. I like that kind of stuff. Let's see if anybody on the radio today. Break 19 for a radio check. Break 19 for a radio check. How about anyone out there in Oak Ridge, Tennessee? This is Breaker 19 for a radio check. How about any drivers out there today? Give me a shout back if this radio's working. I'm trying out a President RANDY2 walkie talkie. The truckers could be at least 8 to 12 miles away. They're to the southeast toward this direction here, where I'm at. But the SDR system in Oak Ridge is not online right now. I would have pulled up and looked at it. I could look at it on my mom's phone, and I could see it. Knoxville, Tennessee is working, but Oak Ridge is quite down today. But it's pretty close here in this area, about 8 miles to that direction, that way. I think it's like 8 to 15 miles.
Hey, Snoop. Sounding good out here on the West Coast. I'm gone.
Break 6 for a radio check. Breaker 6 for a radio check. Yeah, Channel 6 guys can do good in Oak Ridge if you got the right boxes. How about it, Hawaii? How about any stations out there today? Break 11, break. 362 over Oak Ridge, Tennessee trying. Hope you guys hear me out there on a President RANDY2 walkie-talkie barefoot mobile today. Yeah. Hello on the radio. 362 Oak Ridge, Tennessee, getting on down. I hope this President RANDY2 Mud Duck Mobile is making the trip out here today, all the way from Oak Ridge, Tennessee, 362. They call me the Fox Man, waving on back. Those guys are hilarious. They're kind of fun. AM's pretty cool. Put it back up there. You guys need to build a CB shop in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Get them truckers up here and they eat all the restaurants. But they put them out by interstates. I hope they put one out here in Tennessee, that gas station I was talking about. I hope there's a CB shop in there, sell CB radios. That'd be quite nice if they did. It would have been nice. Believe me. If I was a CB shop, I would definitely do it here in Tennessee because you guys would do great communication on skip and try it out. Break channel, breaker 19 for a radio check. Break channel, breaker 19 for a radio check. Trying out the RAND2 guys. We can hear them.
I'm telling you what, that was a close one.
Man, I'm sorry it was a close one. You guys all right? Just want to let you know, I'm going to wave it on back. I'm up in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, out in the town up there. Just waving on back. I hope this radio's making a trip down there. I'm on a President 2 Randy walkie-talkie barefoot out here today. Brake channel, brake 19 for a radio check. That sounds like Skip. These guys are in California. They're not local. Those are not local guys. Those are actually guys on 19th. They could be over in California here. Oh, we got a trucker out here. I can see one. I don't want to show. Brake 19 for a radio check. How about a driver? You got a radio check on this radio? Give him a time in a second. Breaker 19 for a radio check. Is this radio working? I'm trying out a President RANDY2 rubber ducky antenna. I hope it's getting out there today. Breaker 19 for a radio check. Is this radio working? Let me know it's working. Alright, you guys, I'm going to wave it on back out here. I hope you guys hear me out there. Breaker 19 for a radio check in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. I gotta go, guys. Catch you guys later. Fox 362 World Radio, UDX 362 over Oak Ridge, Tennessee.